I'm from Diamond Pathfinder Club. We are in the Rivers East CAMPOREE 2024. The Pathfinders are having their honor classes in their different honor stations. Thank you and God bless you.
Okay, give me. Just hold on. Let's be sure. All right. As you can see, this is my one called Kingsley. River conference CAMPOREE is on. The Pathfinders are what's going on here that you are seeing. It has to do with the honor. Like the backpack, the basic sewing, conflict resolution, knot tying, and so many of them, about 10 of them. So they are all there having their studies, and by God's grace, before this camp goes out, we'll have children that we have built for tomorrow.
Right key signature. It also have what we call time signature. One, sanctuary if you're reading time signature. Authors of what? It also what we call ledger lines or invisible lines. Ledger lines or invisible lines. Ledger line or invisible line. You can also see the seven candles. We have the candles. We have the table of children. It can also be read with alphabets, with the musical alphabet. With the musical alphabet. It can also be read with the musical alphabet. Yes, with the musical alphabet.
Don't pass it.
Okay, yeah. Continue.
Taking my time. Now, are you done?
What they are saying is that soda hash. Okay. Which is important for both. Are you there? See, there are some soaps that when you buy it, use it to wash.
Now,
The soda ash is not fermented, clean your hand. You experience that. So any soap that the ash, soda ash, that is not fermented, you wash your hand. That's chemical.
if you look at
So, chemical
look at this
for hours when you're making
this go two of us. Now take
you soak it.
if you know this thing perfectly, tying a knot will not be hard.
Front side, finish your stitches turn it over. Take front side and the right side. Are we together? So whenever you want to do your stitches, put the right side, front side. Now you have not the thread at the end. So you start.
You remember your mother's cooking?
Joking now.
True or false? You will never twist. You want some more? There is fun you've not experienced at home that you're experiencing here, true or false?
So you start.
The fun of meeting different people you've not seen before. That is fun. And that is what you are doing, what experiencing here. So that you came here, you left your vital home. You came here, you're sleeping on the floor.
You want to make a straight stitch.
Eh?
Take
You
it
left
this way.
your air-conditioned house well tight. Eh? You came in here. It's just that we are privileged that we have people that
Are
are
we seeing?
Yes.
when we went for survival, we were looking at so prepare
Go back
live
again.
at home, outside what? Home. That is, once you see yourself outside the comfort of your home and still live as if you are in your house. Last night I was sleeping. I relaxed as if I was in my house. In that special house that I was relaxed. If I had television there, I would on television there and be watching. Eh? The only thing I was listening was I will hear a harsh breeze that will tell me that rain wants to fall. Yesterday, no, night before yesterday night, I didn't sleep well. But last night, I slept. After going around, I said that the security people, they taking charge. I went in, I slept. Well. I was at home. It's not first to come into your consciousness. You have a problem in come. So why do you come here? Forget everything at what home and face what you are experiencing here. So now what is camping? From what you've seen here so far, I want you to tell me what I stand by the word camping. What is camping? Yes? The management, another person? Another person, yes?
Living at home outside.
Living at home, outside home. Okay, another person. Bringing your mind to nature. Camping simply means living in tents outside.
If it's when Felix comes.
We have not done symphonic as
Okay, so we'll now go back to symphonic. Just bear with me. That what I'm doing is in my ears.
It might be in the bush. It might not be in the bush. You can decide to leave your house and go to the seashore. Camping.
That thing that is like stick. That thing.
I will expose you to the appreciation of nature. That is camping. That is camping. Now, another thing we will look at is types of camping. Types of camping. Types of camping. I teach, I will ask questions. We've talked about the objectives of what? Camping, and we have how many objectives? 3 objectives. And we've also talked about the biblical significance of what? Camping. Now we have come to types of camping. Here we go. 1. Outdoor camping. Outdoor camping.
NDERO. H that's under the hand. Then space. Hand is the same. One word. On the hand. Don't spell under and leave space and right hand. On the hand loop. UNDEROHAND. On the hand. Then loop. LOOP. On the hand loop. If you are done, say move on. The response was low. Means super stay mountain. On the hand loop. If you don't say move on. Now what is on the hand loop? This is how we form. A loop form. The on the hand loop is a loop form. A loop form. A loop form by passing the end of a line under the standing part. The end of a line under standing part. Of the line, that's the end of the rope. You understand? Put in bracket rope. A loop formed by passing the a loop formed by passing the running end. I don't mention running shade. Running end. By passing the running end. Put the running up. A loop formed by passing the running end of a line. Just like a loop formed. Loop A, then loop FOROME. That one. That one. By passing the running end. Remember, we've known the running end and the standing. So you need to be specific which of the end you are passing. Is it clear? Good. Passing the running end of a rope. Let me use rope. You can still use line. They put rope in bracket. Do the same thing. This isn't like that.
Measuring tape. How many inches? So whatever material that you have, you measure it. You can know it from
Clothing, you will pick. Because everything you are carrying that was back. If you are doing it and you want to book your force, all that you will leave, everything enters that word back. And that's how you will be at your word back. That is why
passing the running end of the line or your rope. For you to understand, put up in bracket after you've written line. Under, stand back. Thank you. Yeah. Are you done? Yeah. Really, let me. Hello. Everybody. Hello. Now after that, write this table.
how many of you can even afford what is it called? Cow? A cow now, if not there are cows that are up to 1.5 million. How many of you can even buy cow just to sing? None of us will afford it. So I use a relationship. The priest will stand for people. The high priest will stand whole congregation. Jesus Christ came, only his blood alone was able to do what? To pay and cleanse for everything I've done, and the one will do what? Are you not seeing how important the blood of Jesus is? Hello? Are you? So the blood of Jesus is what? Is important. And when he came, he began to minister to people, those sinners. You know, when he came before, he came for the sinners. His coming again will not be for the sinners. It will be for the faithful ones in the church. So having cleansed, you know, at the cross he said it is finished, and then what happened? The curtains divided from what? The bottom to up. You know, the ark you saw there, one of the items there disappeared, and nobody knows where the ark is. Are you getting me? Because the work is what? The work is over, and then Jesus took place. Today, when you sin, you don't need total dove, you don't need all this, you don't need animals. All you just need to kneel down. Or you God do what? So the work of Jesus for us and the one he's doing now at the right hand is important. The day he lives there, when he lives the right hand is the place. So for now we have that grace. We are to make use of it. Now let's read. Okay, let's read. Let's read Matthew chapter 1, 22 and 23. Matthew chapter 1, 22.
But when he heard that Jesus did reign in Judea in the father Herod, he was afraid to go thither, not believing one of God in a dream. He got into the parts of Galilee, and he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, that it might be fulfilled which was spoken by the prophet, he shall be called a Nazarene.
Revelation 21 verse 3 to 4. Read. Revelation 21.
Because we killed our chicken, we roasted our chicken, and we ate our chicken. It was a wonderful one. So survival skill and survival camp is a very good camp. Bet always for leaders. And before you attend a survival camp, you must go through a medical ward check. So no, if you are okay to on a survival camp. Having said that, we will go to things that should come to your mind when you are choosing a campsite. But before I go there, I will make mention of planning a camp. Planning a camp is one thing that has been in planning a camp. One thing to do is that you must know who you are planning. Identify the things you need. So onto the campsite.
The person now got his phone out and started apologizing, and the person they want to burn the person. How will you handle such situation? I'll take it, then I'll take it.
First, I'll count the multitude down. Then I count it down. I will now try to please because he didn't find a reason which he did not give to realize that everything was wrong. So I try to explain to them and let them try to forgive him because of the fact that he turned it. So once I get that, because I want to be so romantic.
Before they leave, before you leave here today, make sure you write your name with it.
Examples.
Your name is not in our record.
To understand.
You are not here, and
As
If
we
you
are
do not start from day one, you will not get any. You will not be given the money. So that's the number one thing you also need to
Why am I emphasizing on the word drain? You don't choose a place that is swampy. You don't choose a place that is swampy, because if you choose a waterlogged area, you will see that once you drop your beddings, it will get what? Soaked. And from there, you start catching what? Cold. So you must take cognizance of what? That. Again, you must choose a dry area and always check the ground carefully. The warmth of the body is in a sleeping bag. Will bring moisture from the ground. Okay, I've already said that. So when you choose a place when you put your bed, the heat of the ground
There are some conflicts that can also be beyond your control. In as much as you learn how to manage conflicts and all of those, you also need to understand that there are some that might be beyond your control. Are we together? You make attempts to settle. People may not even listen to you, especially in this time. They will not listen to you. They might even push you aside if it's only you. And maybe let's say you have like hundreds of persons trying to do what is wrong. And you really want to do what is wrong. What makes you think they will listen to you? Sometimes it's dicey. They might want to listen, they might not want to listen. But should we make attempts? Of course. We make attempts. Okay. And that way I will agree with her. Whereby we try to calm the situation. Okay. Calm the needs of the persons involved. Maybe it can also be a cultural thing, whereby in that particular land they are not supposed to steal. And then this person has stolen and apologize, but they have to go by what the culture says. Okay, in that case, you cannot turn into your biblical example or understanding of how that should be. But whereby they don't also you allow them. Because you can make attempts to want to settle and people will not even listen to you at all. And there is nothing you will do, because if it's one thing, one day, they'll push you aside. But when you make an attempt to want to and then you don't listen, then you know that it's not your control. You step aside. You have done what you probably would have done in any situation, or what you expect. Because I will not also advise that you go and do more than you say, and then you turn the situation around and you become the victim. Are we together? Are we together? Sometimes it can happen. So you make attempts.
We should not come under an overhanging cliff. We can you see, how many of us have seen borrow pigs? But do you know understand the word? You know what I mean by a cliff? Eh? You will see a place that is high. You see a very high place, and the down comes low. That maybe okay, let's say that this is the surface. Hey, I can't bomb. You don't have any evidence, you will explain.
No evidence, just explain. Hey.
Alright, tell us.
So oxygen fuel and
Finish now. You have given us two. The triangle must have 3 faces, is it not so? It's only one side. Oxygen. Fuel.
And water.
Yes, during those times, the Bible Republican leader was doing challenge. All right, who else?
No, they're not seeing.
Okay, you.
Which one do you want to do? Fire safety here.
Okay, have it. Who again? Nice. All right, before now, we used to use or call what we have called the fire triangle. So these days, we are no longer making use of the fire triangle. We call it the tetrahedron.
They have changed their calling.
The tetrahedron.
That's no longer their
It is
calling.
called equilateral triangle.
Sorry. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there. Sorry, sir. Please. If you know there's any reason you want to change the honor station, maybe fire safety is no longer necessary. Based on the few things you have heard, and you feel you are no longer either okay with this honor.
And you take the measurements, you mark it, and you cut it, and when you finish making it, when you open it into 2, into 4, that's the right measurement. Yes.
Now, please, can you show us how to measure? Look at this one. I have dead branches. Eh? They can fall at any time. We cannot do what? Predict. We cannot predict. So, you must always choose a warm word area. Choose a warm word area. Hilltops for warmer and drier camping. Hill what? Tops. Hill what? Tops. Why will you choose a hilltop and not a valley? Right? Why will you choose a hilltop rather than valley? I'm asking us. Why will you choose to camp on a hilltop than on a valley? You will see what is happening. And the hilltop is dry because once rain drops, it does what? It flows. And this is flowing, is coming to the valley. So you cannot be camp in a valley and your anticipated enemies are at the top. So it's better when you camp at the hilltop, you see what is happening at the what? Valley. That was why when we went for that survival camp, we were there. Where we camp, we would assess every other place, even the water. The flying that were moving, we were there and we were sighting them. They were not seeing us. That is very, very important. A hard rocky place makes a poor camp work site. Why? We say a hard rocky place makes a poor camp site. Hard and rocky. Dot. A rocky place. When the sun hits the rock, what happens? It gets hot. If we will even burn. And it can also generate what? Dust.
You measure the chest.
Heat generation and dust generation.
When this one is slaughtered,
Then we are talking about pitch your tent towards the southeast to allow morning sunlight to keep the tent dry. This is one, there is nobody here that pitched tent that considered this. There is nobody here that built tent that considered this. The very first thing you do when you are pitching your tent is, if you don't have a compass, check the direction of the morning sun. In the evening, check the direction of the evening what? Sun. And our geography tells us that the sun is from the east and face at the goes. So if you are camping in the morning, check where the entrance of your tent will face the east, while the exit or the window faces the wall. So that is to say that if it is so, in the morning, sun will enter your tent, and in the evening, sun will as well do what? Enter your what? Tent. That the reason why is that your tent is always the what? Right. If morning sun enters and evening sun enters,
What you need to take to determine your size of
your tent will not be cold.
your heat measurement.
Like this one, you know.
Add to allowance. And that will totally cover up for everything. Thank you. Is any other person?
That will bring us.
If you want to start your measurements,
That will bring us.
first of all, you will check the material, like we have all said. You will check the material and check the style that the person has bring to see if the material will be okay for the style.
You come for a camp.
And then after that,
What are the first things you do?
you measure your shoulder.
We have the 6
You measure your shoulder.
W's
She pointed something.
selecting.
What will make you know that the material will be enough
We
for
have
what you are sewing
the
is
6 W's
your hip measurement, because the hip has the highest measurement.
But I want to use my wristwatch, that's why I put it. Now, something that is a ring, sorry, a ring. Let's assume this is a ring, because a ring is round, true or false? Yes, ring. I don't say ring. It's round, true or false? True or false? Now we're talking about turn, and the turn looks so big as if the explanation is that it's not hard. Now, this is a rope. When you want to make a turn, you just pass the rope inside the ring and you take it out like this. Are you seeing it? That's what that's why I say a turn makes a U what? Shape what? Are you seeing? Is it a U shape? That's just a turn. All those things we are writing down, this is what it is, just a turn. Then we said what? The next one was what? A round turn. A round turn, now we go in again and come out. One complete revolution and what? Half. You know what the revolution is? When it goes, what I mean by revolution, when it goes the first time complete, it's one revolution and half. And half. That's one revolution and half. Do you understand? A turn, read from your note again. Let me use your note and explain it. What's a turn?
Can made around objects through rings or around the standing part.
Stop there. Now, it can be made around objects like rings, or a standing part of a rope. Are you following? Now, continue from that point.
A turn or single turn requires one pass. The line makes a U shape.
Good. Now, when you want to make a turn, the line makes a U shape. That's when you take a first turn, just a turn. Once you put it inside the ring, and you bring it out, it makes a what? Are you seeing the U shape? Do you understand up to this part now? Continue. Continue now.
A round object or half revolution.
Continue. That's for just a turn I just explained.
A round turn requires two passes and makes of
Take note, we have a turn, a round turn. We have what? A turn and what? A round turn. This one I just explained is just a turn that makes a U shape. Eh? Is it clear? Who is talking there? This one is just a turn that makes a round what? Now let me use, it's like because I'm using my wristwatch.
Half note. Please, if you're right here, right. Half tone, sorry.
This is the strongest part of the rope. And I want to make a turn. This is the rope I'm using to make a turn. I just put it round like this. And it makes a U shape. Is it clear? Is it clear? That's just a turn. Then there's what we call a round turn. Now start reading from your book where that round turn is. That round turn. Go.
A round turn requires 2 passes and makes 1.5 revolution.
A round turn requires 2 passes and makes 1.5 what? Revolution. First thing is, what is a revolution? When you round this thing just once, one complete, like it looks like a circle, and it's complete, what to be like a revolution. Is it clear? Is it clear? One circular is complete, you start from the beginning, and still go back to that point where you started from. That's one revolution. Is it clear? Now we are saying that the round turn makes 1 and what?
This day of is the yearly one. So you're going to just give me, just explain it. You can just use a page, explain it. Explain it. Explain the ceremonies. Summarize the ceremonies on the Day of Atonement. Like what I just said it brief, a few minutes ago. Now look at the questions, you pay attention if you want to answer this second one. Who, what, when, where, and why. Who, what, when, where, and why. Because as you will be reading or explaining, because you're not going to use your book, as you'll be reading and explaining, I'll be using why, who, where. Are you getting me? That will help you to build it and then come up with a better summary. So you're gonna use them. Who, for example, who does that? Are you getting? Who does the sacrifice? Are you getting me? The Day of Atonement sacrifice. That is it. Who? Are you getting me? Who and who is involved? That kind of thing. Are you getting me? What? What are those things done? Are you getting me? When? When? You know the when? You know the when? When? Eh? That's the when. But you have, you don't you don't need to just tell me once in a year. No. Just make a statement. Just put it as a statement so we'll get it. So where is it done? Where is it done? And why?
Can I move on?
Yes.
Can I move on?
Yes.
So that's fine. So I'll just then let you know what done with this one. I'll browse the next one.
When are you running text for that?
Friday.
Capture this one tell on you do so you can make it or you want to backpack that way. So you need to eat very well. One side. Are we together?
Your waist, your hip, do full length. When you match take it out. Then you now use the horizontal measurement. Whatever you measure out, then you mark it. We wish we have a board or a table to practicalize this. Maybe by next class, we wish that you provide these things for us. And then if it is a blouse or a shirt that will have button or zip, we are falling into four. You will leave what is called allowance. You will leave what is called.
I'm not tying it in yet. Look at. I just look at. Did I tie it in? No. I just pull it again.
Pull it again. Like this. Like this.
Yes, like that.
Just like this.
It's just as if I carry this rope. Look at me now. Stretch it. Just as if I carry this rope and I just start.
Not tomorrow he said Uncle Solomon went and bring things from internet which we know. You see this is what I'm saying here? Is the one I will use for your exam. You will also see it this way as I'm saying it. So you pass, you fail, you do what? Huh? You don't do a very steep failure. Your zero will be very bold with this my red pen. This is red. So I can only bring this pen when I want to do some good and bad. Alright, so as a fire hazard is what? Any material or condition or act that contributes to the start of fire. Fire hazard. Are you a left-hander? Are you a left-hander? Are you a left-hander? Have you not been at it? Which class are you in? Yeah, what? Yes, in the school. Huh? SS1, is that how you raise hand in the class? Then what happened here? What happened here?
Number 2, containers.
Don't click.
You know, when you want to do the soap, you bring all these things together.
Know that
The mixing bowl is a plastic rubber, plastic bowl that you use.
So these are the things.
Number waiting. Number what? 3. I'm not yet listening. You're not right. 3. Okay. Number 3 is wooden spoon or stick for steering. Yes, wooden spoon or stick for steering.
Clutches. Or which one has 6? Which one has 7?
Have you written that? What did you write? Put in brackets or a hand mixer for chemicals if you can afford one. Open bracket like this. You write. Or a hand mixer for chemicals if you can afford one. If you get money, there is a mixer. Are you hearing me? There is a hand mixer. If you have money, you can. But if you can, you use the first option. Are you there?
Yes.
Are we there?
Yes.
What did you write?
Or a hand mixer for chemicals if you can afford one.
Number 4.
Elephant can roar here now.
Number 4, a pair of sensors.
What did I hear? Come again. The person will tell you no.
SCISSORS.
And a lion now roars.
Master the sensor.
Roaring from a lion. So these are the things.
SC. Sorry, scissors. I'm wearing glass, I'm seeing double.
Smell.
What do you want scissors?
They have
For opening the chemical.
Sorry. Then number 5, spoon.
There's a place I
SP000N. Spoon. Hand glove because it's chemical. So it will not wound you. Please write my name.
Your name is
We should write hand gloves in number 6.
And
Number 6, hand gloves.
you know that there's something that always.
Nose mask. What is nose mask? Can do.
And what is that?
Yes. Rubber gloves.
So
This one is rubber gloves. That's what the number 8.
at home. Once I
Then number 9, measurement bowl or container.
that's maybe
Yes, that one is number 8. That's what they added. Measurement what? Measurement bowl
chasing that thing.
or container.
So we should have that container.
That is that one. No, it's stop at 9. See the thing they show us. That is the measurement. Yeah, we don't need that. This is the measurement that they show us.
Measurement bowl or container.
Where of white wall thing. Then the next thing we'll talk about here is wood.
I want us to get the measurement. That's what I'm looking for.
About wood. Out of
Let me see if the battery will carry us to get the measurement. We want to make 20 liters. I saw it
the
before.
sweetness of this CAMPOREE.
There are so many things for us to write to, but we cannot go on that now because the battery will not carry us.
Bring this CAMPOREE the highest claimants. And if you don't do it, it means you have failed.
Please, we can have battery so that we'll and data. So that we'll continue with that one.
It's not ready. I'm not giving anybody.
Does anybody have phone here that will can?
And I will not be the one to lie.
Okay, I beg, edit that one. What
Type of backpack is not really advisable to use. It is cheap, yes, but it is also not waterproof. If you set a cotton pack on the wet ground, you will transfer the moisture from the ground to your gear, like I've said. Some packs made of Kevlar are appearing on the market, and those should be avoided as well, though Kevlar is renowned for its puncture resistance, meaning that selecting a backpack, one of the things you should consider first is it must be able to help for air circulation. The second, it should be water resistance or waterproof. Then it should also be puncture resistant, or it should resistance to puncture. You know what I mean by puncture, right? Yeah. For something to pierce it. Like chuku. Because while going inside the bush, you will find so many things that are able to puncture it. And whereby you go with cotton, what will happen? It will destroy it and it will tear. Yes? The third one, puncture. It must be resistant to puncture. Puncture, air circulation. Although nylon is a far better choice than it either.
The next thing you do, pitch your tent. After pitching your tent, what is the next thing you do? Light your campfire before you start talking of what? Food. Do you know what that campfire will do? If we have wildlife within that vicinity, that fire will chase away every dangerous animal. That is one thing we don't know. And if I had known, I should have made it compulsory that every club will light their camp fire. All reptiles, mosquitoes, whatever. Once you hit your camp, they will take off. So that is why I tell you that camping skill is a very sweet thing. Very sweet. And if it's not taken by tomorrow, I have to take notes. I've discussed with the director by tomorrow. We are going out for overnight camp. We are going out for overnight camp tomorrow. I have not finished. When I finish, answer you, ask your question. Just write down your questions. Then the next we will talk about here is willingness. Willingness
over your shoulders.
Another option would be to stuff your gear into a closed sleeping bag and slip that over your shoulders. Now if you go to the bush, let me say if you start from evening, you want to do an overnight camping. In the night you can use your backpack as a form of pillow or as a form of your sleeping material. Although it can only be advisable to be used during emergency. Either of these solutions are obviously going to be far inferior to even the least adequate backpack, though, so this substitution should be reserved for only emergencies. In a case whereby you need to use any of these substitution, when I mean by any of these substitution, is when you don't have an ideal backpack and maybe it's already too late for you to embark on your trip, your hiking or your camping. Then you need to do a substitution, but note, only during what? Emergencies. So we have known the requirements, we have known the proper ideal and good quality backpack that we need for our backpacking. I will invite our associate to handle the next.
All right, thank you very much. I'd like you to look at this picture. I believe you have seen this type of bag. You've seen this type of bag? You've seen it before? I believe you have seen some soldiers using this type of bag. Have you seen it before? All right. He was talking of a hip strap, right?
Yes.
This one is used. This one is for hip strap. There's also for chest. There's another one for chest strap. Even the one I came with, he has the two, but my leg is too small. Know the essential items to be taken on a backpack trip. Know the essential items to be taken to a backpack trip. Are we there? You are going to list it. We have 1 to about 13 or so. Number one item, map of the area. If you don't have the map of the area, you can use Google Map. Easier now on your phone. Are we together? Know the map of the area you are going for a backpack trip. Number 2, compass. Our phone has compass. Go to your phone, click on the compass, it will show you the direction of where you are heading to. Are we together? Number 1 is what?
Map of the area.
Map of the area, you can get it from your phone. Then the second one is what? Compass. You can also get it from your phone or your handset. Then number 3, knife. And which type of knife? Jackknife. That knife that has so many small knives inside. You bring out small one, the long one, and so on. That is jackknife. Another one is flashlight. Not touch. Flashlight is the one that you can set this, and it can project up to 1 kilometer out. Are we together? You go with all that because you may stay over in the night and you need to see something.
Use it. Go that place you see. Okay, there's something I told you, and I will tell you at a later time. In as much as it's camping and camping skills with first aid and different accidents that are associated with camping, you should know snake bite that is poisonous and snake bite that is not poisonous. There are snakes that will bite you, we just say, go. There's snake that will bite you, you must take that person to the hospital. Any snake bite you have the bite of a dog, boom, it's poisonous. You see a snake bite that has the teeth of being round like this, it's not poisonous. So when you see that, you just, all you do is sterilizing your jackknife, make it. I am telling you is the mark that blows up. Put your mouth there, suck the blood. After pouring it, don't swallow any saliva. Use water pour out. If it's the one that has two deep holes, immediately you see it, remove your neckerchief. Neckerchief is triangular. Use that neckerchief to water. Tie it, stop the flow of water. Don't do the blood. Open it. Suck that blood. The first we give you will be very dark blood. So we use water to wash your mouth. In the hospital. Immediately, with that telecoil. Immediately. Very, very important. So this I must have with other things. Where is that? Okay, I want 3 persons to come start cutting this place. I have more than 5. Don't rush it, don't rush it. Okay, okay. Okay. You have not seen it. If you don't have knife, come and sit down. Sit down. Be organized. You can remove that back. You cut it well because we are going to level here.
So we can cite them as an instance. So we don't, the rate of fire accidents in these areas are very high. Are you with me? So when we mentioned the statistics earlier, I used to tell us that those fires that happen in our houses, we don't use to report them. Remember, they said it's a reportable cases. But if fire happen in any of those filling stations as we mentioned, you know that the news will carry it, is it not so? But those ones are reported. So when we were mentioning about 1.something million per year, we mentioned those areas, which is those special fire hazards that used to occur within our societies. So it is important that we control these hazards. Then we move to general fire safety. How can we mitigate, or how can we protect ourselves from all these fire hazards that is being mentioned? Then the first one that is common to us is what we call the housekeeping. Housekeeping. Housekeeping, I will quickly mention something that will bring us together. All right. Go, go, go. All right.
Form a bite. This first one. Why touch it? Put this, the running part of this little one, this one that is slim, this side. Can you see it? Eh? Are we there? Move it round this back. Round. Eh? Yes. Eh? Then I see this one as the standing part of this thinner one. First you're walking head at the back. Like you are making an underhand loop at the back of the standing part of this slim one. After passing it round. Look. After putting it through the hole, you pass it around this fatter one and pass at the back of the standing part. Come again. Should I come again? I'm not Jesus Christ, I will not come again. Only Jesus Christ will come again. Now, from the beginning, we have short cuts for everything. Now, look. You form the bite with the fatter one. Then this one, you put it inside the loop of the bite you form. Remember, this is the loop 2 or 4. Those stems, I'm using them now. This one now, you move through at the back of the one that is fat, the one that is larger inside, and to come back to the front. Yes? I think wants to make a turn. Just move around. Are you following? Can I continue? Now when you move one, it now go to the back as it's forming an underhand word. Underhand loop to this one. Come on, underhand loop to this one. After you move it back, so it's as if you want to form an underhand loop. This inner one, you pass it inside. Then you form an underhand loop by passing this one. Let it move under. Bring this one out of it. Is it clear? Is it clear? No. Then you are done. No. It's not clear. I'll do it again one last time. Which one is new? They are using rope of the same size. Remember, the sheep bed need to join ropes of different sizes. I'll give you the note. That's why I'm using ropes of different sizes. Where's your one? Which one do you use as this one that is smaller in size? Okay, now, everybody, hey, look here. I said the sheep bed use a join rope of different sizes, 2 of us. This rope, this one is bigger and this one is what? Smaller. Their sizes are not the same. Now, I'll form a bite to this one that is fat. I will take the running end. This will be the running hand. Come jump a bite, jump from a bite, and bend it with your left hand like this way. Let it be upside down. Is it clear? Have you done that? Yeah. Now this one that is little inside, that is smaller inside, put it inside the loop from at the back, not in front. If you are moving in front, you move another way from the back. Are you following? Now pass it around this first one throughout the back of the whole part loop. Have you done this? Have you done this? Now let me face it forward. You now form an underhand loop with this slender one that by passing it at the back of this one, the thin one. Are you seeing it now? Passing it at the back. Underhand loop with this slender one. Is this clear? And you are done. And that's it. I'll do it again for the last time.
Which one are the time? Mixed notes. Eh? Mixed notes. Have you written something?
If you are starting like this, brother, there's fire on the mountain. I'll do it again. From the beginning, it's not hard. Step by step, I'll do it again. Bite. I'll take this soup, the one that is sitting now. I see it.
You said from at the back.
At the back now. This is for the back now. I'm facing you people. I'm facing you people myself. You are teaching it and facing you people side. Now move it to your right hand side. Eh? If I'm feeling like my right side, then take it round. Let it come forward again. Is it forward now? I see it. I see it.
Yes, sir.
Now, take this one forward. Like inside like this. Eh? Have you done that?
Yes.
Have you done that?
Yes.
Then pass it inside. Pass it inside. Eh? Then drag.
No, that's a
Finally.
Is that?
Yes. It is easy, you can use one. Let's do the perfect way. The sheet bed is used for joining two ropes. Do you understand? So I like pick two ropes to try to join the two ropes together using sheet bend. I don't want to be using one rope. Well, I've done it.
I've done it.
I've done it.
Inside the rope, wash your. Is it like this?
I don't see your own.
I lose some time again.
Even she lives so that so far.
Go to the right. Go to your right. Yes. Go left because you left.
I don't want to do this evening.
I don't allow.
Rubbish, so happy
We're gonna do. We're gonna do.
This half part of this one.
Wow. You should watch you.
Where's your loop?
I'm scattering the program.
Correct. Well, see me later after now. Promise. Look at this.
He didn't say anything. Correct. He made this up when I made the name of
Sorry, shit bang. Shit bang.
I didn't see your name in attendance. Where's your bigger correct. Wells. What's the again? You get it correctly. We are done. I think it's your name in attendance. Hey! Hello! Hello! Sit down. Hello! For our next class, I will give you the use of sheet. You already know this for joining two ropes together, two or four. You write the use in your note and how to tie it. The steps. Is it clear? Yeah. Like if I got some time, I can't give it to you now. Eh? I'm not sending PDF. Please, I beg the name of God. And also, write your name in the attendance. Very important. Everybody getting their name. How many persons are there? Scribe. Scribe, oh. There you go. Take your numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, 46, 46, done. Again, 1, 2, let me count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 44. Call the names, please. Call the names. If you hear your name, everybody stand up. Everybody stand up, please. Please stand up. It's very important. Please stand up. If you hear your name, sit down. Call the names. Come, bring it here. You're waiting time. In attendance, I'm not buying another thing. Be fast, please. Come this forward. Come forward, please. Just say no names, we did Mose Magnus, sit down. Shama. Who is Shama? Shama. God bless you. Titus. Just sit down. Good. Abbat. Godspeed. Abbat. Who be Abbat? Godspeed. Come on, good. Anybody leave again by tomorrow, I will show you something. Moses John, Richard, God bless you. Stephen Olaka, okay. Rejoice, who is Rejoice from the Pioneer Club? Sit down. Wisdom from Cedar Pioneer Club. Wisdom, who is Wisdom? Wisdom, answer your name fast now, no time. Stand where we look. Hey, if I got your name, say move on. Stand where we look. God bless you. Whatever. Ikechukwu na see the start with Yao. Chukwuka, Jean Rekele. Chukwuka. Sorry, ma. One Messi. Una Joy. Meso Machi. Say move on now. Move on now. Chibike. Wisdom Ikechukwu. Samson success. Ikechukwu si Sharon. Ugochukwu F. She's around. Goodness, hello. Sorry. Poor Abigail. Favor singer. I say see the person put C now. Goodbye.